Joe with Bumble Acres. Welcome. Hope you all are doing well. Today the turkey has flown the coop and we are moving our outdoor brooder. Stay tuned for more. Welcome to Bumble Acres. We have a small homestead in Memphis, Indiana, where we raise turkeys, pigs, chickens, and rabbits. We also maintain a back-to-Eden style garden. We appreciate you joining us for our journey. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Comment if any questions you may have. Join us while we work to cultivate a healthy relationship with ourselves, our neighbors, our community, and our land. Thank you for joining us today. As you can see, we raise turkeys on our homestead, and I woke up this morning to an interesting sight. That's why you shouldn't roost up top there. I'll let you in. This turkey does escape somewhat regularly. However, never wanders far. Basically just circles the enclosure until somebody gets up and opens the door. Not that way. Go that way. There you are, back in with your family. We are permaculturally minded homesteaders, and we are always striving to increase the land and utilize land the best, increasing our relationship with our animals and our land. One of the ways you do that is through rotating of our animals. We have a outdoor and indoor chicken brooder, and these are used for any birds that our own flock get utilized. So this is that second stage. There's actually two stages, first and second. The second stage has them, when they're no longer in chicks, they're feathered out well and they're able to be outside full time. And one of the things we need to do on our homestead when you practice this type of permacultural mindset is move the birds. You want to move them across the ground so that they have a better impact on the soil, so that the entire soil gets the advantage of them, and it has a great impact on the land. So that is what you are watching today. Well, what you're watching is me awkwardly take everything out of it so I can move the birds and put everything back, which is great because it partly requires me chase the chickens around the chicken, because the first time you do it, they all run to the back, and then you'll run them over with your chicken coop. So you gotta go run to the back like this, and push them to the forward like this, and then quickly run and pull before they get to the very back. You'll see it takes a couple pulls and then they finally get used to it. This is the second generation outdoor brooder. It's also was my first build of any kind of tractor on our property. And one of the things you'll notice on is that it's just too large. It's almost beyond what is a manageable amount to move regularly. It's just 4 foot by 8 foot, so it's 4 feet wide, 8 feet long, and then it's 4 feet tall, and frankly it's just too large. And then I made it with 2x4s, and I should have made a smaller version of it. But it's still manageable at this size. It just limits the amount of birds you can have in it. The amount of birds you should have within any kind of enclosure, enclosed spaces. You want each bird to roughly, it's 2 feet per bird, or a square foot, 2 square feet, square foot per bird, excuse me. So that's about 8 times 4 is 32 square feet. So you're looking at 16 birds could fit comfortably in there, which you'll see that would be a lot of birds in that kind of enclosed space. But that is the kind of what you were watching is just every 2 or 3 days. I don't move them every day, and sometimes not 2 because I just put them in there. But it rotates them through and it allows them to eat through the grass and destroy it good. It's really part of the permaculture mindset is this build. The picture below shows the amount of work which these birds do on our yard. Homesteading is about life and death, and we mark this week as the birth of our little girl. We also mark this week as the loss of Buttermilk, one of our hens. It's actually the hen on the left in this picture. She was taken out by a predator yesterday. So if you deal with livestock, you will have dead stock, but we do want to mark the loss of our bird.